As part of Moshe's rebuke, final rebuke to Bnei Israel, there are many famous psukim peppered throughout Sefer Dvarim. One of them, a number of them are even in this week's parsha, but one of them I wanted to highlight: Ki lo al alechem levado yechyeh ha'adam, ki al kol motza fi Hashem yechyeh ha'adam. A person can live on bread alone. Rather, they must rely on the words of HaKadosh Baruch Hu. That message is generally understood as the difference between the physical pleasures and the spiritual pleasures. Yes, we need to eat, we need to pursue a parnasa, we need lechem, but if the mindset is, I'm only after the lechem alone, and that's all that matters, and everything else is secondary, you're making a tremendous mistake. Ki al kol motza fi Hashem yechyeh ha'adam. A person lives through HaKadosh Baruch Hu with a commitment to Torah and mitzvos. That's how you live. It's not just the bread. If you make the bread the ikar and the Torah mitzvos the tafel, the secondary, you've got your priorities all messed up, and you may not even ultimately be as happy and as satisfied with the lechem that you own. But Rav Nachum of Burstein has a different approach, changes our perspective of this pasuk entirely. He says that this is not a discussion about material wealth contrasting with spiritual wealth, but rather this is a message within Bein Adam L'Chaveiro and Bein Adam L'Makom. It's all within the realm of Torah mitzvos. Says Rav Nachum of Burstein, Ki lo al alechem levado yichyeh ha'adam. A person doesn't live if all they do is eat their bread at their table by themselves and they don't have aniyim to serve, they don't have guests to invite into their home. A person who just wants to eat at home and eat alone and not be a member of Klal Yisrael, not to show that achdus by bringing people together, that's lechem levado. That's someone who eats his bread alone. But rather, how do you survive? What's the magic? What is the requirement that HaKadosh Baruch Hu asks of us? Ki al kol motza fi Hashem yichyeh ha'adam. The Gemara tells us that ficha, Gemara in Nedarim says, beficha means tzedakah. The way that a person lives is by giving tzedakah, is by having aniyim at their table, by being machnes oreach. This is not a message about necessarily running after the bread and the material life and forsaking the spiritual life. Rather, says Rav Nachum of Burstein, this pasuk is reminding us the importance of supporting aniyim, to give tzedakah, to be someone who cares about the klal and not just about themselves. The more that we think about other people, the better we are, and perhaps that's how we enhance the Torah itself. So two ways we can see two important messages from this pasuk. The simple one, the traditional understanding, is that our job is to always make the pursuit of Torah and mitzvos the ikar, the primary goal in our lives, not the spiritual, not the material journey, the material search for wealth. But just as important is to remember the importance of giving tzedakah. Lo al alechem levado. We don't want to just eat bread alone. Goal in life is to be able to share it. And what is a chus, an opportunity to have people around our table to bring orchim inside, aniyim who need it. What is a chus? And we know the more that we give, the greater that we feel. May we only continue to search and pursue the spiritual life, as well as making sure that aniyim are always surrounded on our table, that our hands are always open to serve others. Have a wonderful Shabbos.